Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Welcome. Hope you had a great weekend. Wow, we've got another bingo card. This is week 2 of Pat Gray Bingo 2026 edition. And it starts by the way, this is posted at the top of the Twitter page, but it's also at
Pat Unleashed on X, and then also you could go to your Android Google Play Store and type in Pat Gray Bingo and play that way. It's really cool design there by True Grit Newsman.
Really high-tech stuff. We joined the 21st century because of it. Thank you.
And Just Too Muck and Fudge always coming through with the cards. Thank y'all both.
Yep. So it starts in the upper left-hand corner. By the way, when you get a bingo, you want to be the first to call. 888-900-3393. Say the word bingo, and then you win $30 worth of merch from PatGrayShop.com and a dozen Kexi cookies from Kexi.com. It starts in the upper left-hand corner with me saying, are you still talking about fill in the blank? Then we got Jeffy with
multiple tisms.
President Trump, this guy's a liar.
And this guy's a liar.
It sounds a little something like that. Me saying, I will not abide it. Can't abide it. Suboptimal is the last on that row. Then I'm not judging their soul. All I'm saying is, they're going to burn in the fires of hell. Some form of that. Could be, who am I to judge?
That
I'm
may
just
actually
saying.
happen soon.
It might happen soon. Yes. Caller Bill.
Ain't no need to be rude, Pat.
Keith.
I hate the word peoples.
Cornyn.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. What are the weirdest? I mean, where did that even come from? So weird. Jeffy saying,
what could be causing that?
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's pretty clear, right?
Anything.
Me saying all up in here. The Pat Screech, the middle square. Chris mentions Fetterman's factory reset. Ouch.
Ouch.
Keith?
Of sorts.
Vince.
I love Chinese people too, but come on.
That says it all right there.
I love Chinese people too, but come on.
Jeffy.
I mentioned the gravel pit. Heck yeah. That may be coming up because there's new news in that case as well.
Okay. We'll get into that. The Ugandan president.
Why are you gay?
Me saying, in a world. Then the bottom line starts with snoobage. Chris saying, yes, sir. You might want to tweak your mic a little bit there, Chris.
You've been messing with your mic again, bro.
Trump, all we needed was a new president.
All we really needed was a new president.
Okay. Keith.
Neat.
And me talking about renewable goo. So, should be a fun week. Be listening for those and mark them off as you hear them. It's just that easy. So, over the weekend, the talks fell through. JD Vance said they talked and negotiated for 21 hours and couldn't come to an agreement. Here's what he said about the peace talks.
Good morning, everybody. And let me say a couple of notes of appreciation. First of all, to the Prime Minister of Pakistan and to Field Marshal Munir, who were both incredible hosts. And whatever shortcomings in the negotiation, it wasn't because of the Pakistanis who did an amazing job and really tried to help us and the Iranians bridge the gap and get to a deal. We have been at it now for 21 hours, and we've had a number of substantive discussions with the Iranians. That's the good news. The bad news is that we have not reached an agreement, and I think that's bad news for Iran much more than it's bad news for the United States of America. So we go back to the United States having not come to an agreement. We've made very clear what our red lines are, what things we're willing to accommodate them on, and what things we're not willing to accommodate them on. And we've made that as clear as we possibly could, and they have chosen not to accept our terms.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess they think they're in a better position than they really are.
Yeah. I think JD said that at some point, that they definitely thought that they were in a stronger position than they are. And that's true whenever any of the countries in the Middle East have spoken before.
Yeah.
They always are
They do so with bravado.
Rivers with blood.
Yeah, mother of all battles.
Yeah.
I mean, we've heard it a million times
Yes.
from those people. So I don't know. It's agonizing.
It is.
It's agonizing. Are we even talking to the right people? How do we know if we're talking to the right people?
That's a good question.
And they were talking for 21 hours in Pakistan.
Yeah.
We didn't see, I mean, and I could have missed it, but I didn't see one picture of the room.
I didn't either.
Where they were negotiating.
Didn't see anything
Not
from the
one picture
Iranian
of walking
delegation.
into the room. Nothing.
Nope, I didn't either.
So, I mean, okay, you were talking for 21 hours, but
With who?
yeah.
I mean, it could be the janitor at the 7-Eleven.
And he might have the power now. I don't know.
And should it have only taken 10 and a half hours? But with the translation, you have to sit there and wait for them to understand what you're saying. I mean, maybe that's why it seems a little more dramatic.
So what now? Where do we go from here?
We have to
Have to hit them. We've got to, right? We've got no credibility if we don't hit them hard. I don't know if you want to take out all their infrastructure, but you got to hit them.
You got to hit them somewhere. I mean, we're opening up Hormuz, right? I mean,
it's like telling your kids, don't make me come back there and give you something to cry about, and then you warn them over and over and over and over and never do it. Yeah, you never do it. So they know they can get away with it.
Inshallah.
Exactly what he said. The Israelis. The Israelis. Look, I've been breathing construction dust and paint fumes for a whole weekend. It's not going well. It's ruining my brain.
I don't know. It doesn't. I think that's a good thing. I got to do the weekend.
So the Israelis seem intent on going back to prosecuting the war. They're ready to go. And President Trump is deciding, apparently, on whether to renew strikes against Iran. So
ceasefire goes on.
I think we have to.
For another week or so, right?
I guess. But it fell through, so I'm going to say no.
So I guess it's over then.
I mean, there's a new world order forming. Not a one world government order, but the United States, I really think we're tired of being the world's police, and we're not going to do that anymore. So President Trump is really putting our so-called European allies on notice that very soon you're going to be on your own. Okay? We might even pull out of NATO. We don't need Iranian oil. You guys do. We don't need Russian oil. We don't get any. You do. So, in fact, we don't really need Middle Eastern oil in general. We can supply ourselves. Europe can't.
In fact, we don't need you.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what we're showing them right now. We're becoming a fortress. We're not going to be fixing everybody's problems anymore. They're cut off from the Russian oil because the Russians are pissed at them. They don't have their own. So I wonder where you might be getting your oil in the future.
Huh.
Could it be from us? And I wonder, could the president be setting all that up so that we've got a little bit of leverage in the Greenland situation? We still don't have that.
Absolutely.
We want it.
Wow.
He wants the greater North American continent, and that includes Greenland and Cuba.
We kind of have it.
But we don't. So
we kind of.
We need to be. It needs to be official. Otherwise, what good is it going to be to us? But I think that might be a bargaining chip for the future. How about we supply you with oil and you supply us with Greenland? How about that? I don't know. I mean, something's going on here, and things are changing, and the president has some really big decisions to make right now about Europe, about NATO, about how hard to hit Iran and where. All of those things going on. And we still have the 5,000 Marines, by the way, somewhere in the region, right? So they're standing by. I don't know what they're about to do, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, they said they took 2 warships through Hormuz, right? And so some ships are getting through, I guess.
The blockade that we're starting, it's starting today, right? The blockade?
Yeah, 10 a.m. Eastern.
But that's only of Iranian ships. Where anything that leaves or heads toward an Iranian port is going to be blocked. So all other ships should be getting through.
I'll see your blockade and raise you a blockade.
Yeah. which is what we're essentially doing. Is that enough, though? Is that going to...
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I think we have to make a really strong statement now. I don't know what that statement is.
Well, I mean, here he is yesterday morning talking about the blockade coming up, if you want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to be blockading. It'll take a little while, but it'll be effective pretty soon. And we had meetings yesterday. They, as you said, lasted 21 hours. That was a long meeting. We had some very, very good representatives, as you know, JD and Steve and Jared. So we were well represented, but we didn't get there on the important issue. They want to have nuclear weapons. They're not going to have nuclear weapons.
Yeah, all right. It was reported that the final offer from Vice President Vance was to end all uranium enrichment, dismantle all major nuclear enrichment facilities, retrieve highly enriched uranium, accept a broader peace, security, and de-escalation framework that includes regional allies, end funding for terrorist proxies, Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, and fully open the Strait of Hormuz, charging no tolls for passage. And they refused to agree to those terms, those 6 points.
Interesting. All 6, or was it just
that
the nuclear situation?
I don't know.
That was kind of my impression. Was maybe it was just the nuclear aspect.
Yeah, the way the president was talking after that, it sounded like the first 3 were not. They kind of go together there.
You know, and how hard would it be for them just to accept the deal and then go against it?
It would not be hard at all.
Wouldn't be hard at all.
It wouldn't be the first time a terrorist nation's done that anyway.
No, it certainly wouldn't. I mean, Russia used to do that all the time. They'd sign treaties with us all the time and never abide by them.
Right.
So, I don't know. Can you trust them even if they do agree to anything?
I don't know. I thought for sure that's what they were going to do. So that gets us back to who are we talking to?
Right.
Because I thought for sure they would say, okay, yep, stop bombing us. We're good. Yep, you know what? We're not going to do any of that. Mm-hmm. We are going to do a lot of that, but we're not going to do any of that. They didn't even do that. So,
yeah, it's confusing right now.
It is.
We're not in a great place. The White House.
This country's in the best place it's ever been. If you know that. I don't know what you're thinking.
Well,
that's true. This country is the hottest country in the world.
Thank you.
The price of oil and
Nobody's
gas.
ever seen anything like it.
Thank you.
Right. The price of oil and gas could be lower before the midterm elections.
Better be.
Or maybe a little higher.
Oh, boy.
Or about the same.
Or it might be way higher.
Before the midterms, and that's from the President of the United States.
So he's on it.
Read those options again.
Okay.
Okay, so
you could be higher.
Higher.
It could be lower.
Could be lower.
It could be the same.
Or ouch.
Before the midterms. So you're going to have to pick one of those.
Higher, lower, or about the same.
It is an optometrist.
That's so great.
That's where we're at.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
So we're on it.
At the White House, they also posted this message from the president. So there you have it. The meeting went well. Most points were agreed to. But the only point that really mattered, nuclear, was not. Effective immediately, the United States Navy, the finest in the world, will begin the process of blockading any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz.
Okay.
Now, again, my understanding
There's
is
the map.
Yes.
That's Iranian ships.
Yes. I think he
that's not
clarified
British or
in another post.
Chinese or China gets 40% of their oil through the strait. Why are they not taking a more active role in this? You would think
you think they would be, right?
What do you have, endless oil stockpiled or something? How are you getting by with this?
Well, the next clip will show
question.
you that the president not happy with countries like China, and here comes some new tariffs.
All right.
So just to be clear, you said the other day that any country that supports Iran and sends military equipment to Iran will face a 50% tariff if they try to bring products. Did you refer to China? Did you mean China?
Yes, and other people, but yes, China too.
Okay.
If we find that China, because I hear news reports, so a news report doesn't mean much to me because they're so fake. But I hear news reports about China giving the shoulder missiles, what's called a shoulder missile, anti-aircraft missile. I doubt they would do that because I have a relationship, and I think they wouldn't do that. But maybe they did a little bit at the beginning, but I don't think they would anymore. No, But if we catch them doing that, they get a 50% tariff, which is that's a staggering amount.
Staggering.
So maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But maybe not.
Neat.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? That's
good.
where we're at. Yeah,
That's good.
And
Or it's bad. I don't know.
Maybe
It might
they
be
did
good,
Maybe they did.
but it might be bad.
Maybe they did a little in the beginning, not so much now.
Or maybe they didn't. But maybe they did.
Maybe they did.
I don't know.
between China helping Iran and Turkey and Israel about to
That's
declare
not
war
even
on each
funny.
other, this is getting
It's
not
crazy.
even
out of
funny.
hand.
Well, what he's doing right now is playing 5D chess. That's
Thank
what's
you.
going on.
Thank you.
He's playing 5D chess.
Okay.
And we just can't understand it because we're little people.
Good.
With tiny little intellects. We can't comprehend.
Well, I mean, it's.
I mean,
it's
we
beyond
can't.
that.
I'm pretty sure that those of us in the room can comprehend. Maybe not.
Well,
No.
you got to see
don't get the
this.
full gravity of it.
I want
Okay.
you to see
No.
this post here because it's not just gas in the Strait of Hormuz. This is serious with
Yeah, the
with
fertilizer and stuff.
Let's look
Yeah.
at this. I mean, he's keeping an eye on it right there.
I'm watching fertilizer prices closely. During our fight for freedom in Iran, the United States will not accept price gouging from the fertilizer monopoly. Who has the fertilizer monopoly anyway?
Big fertilizer.
Yeah,
American farmers, we have your back. So who are the fertilizer monopolizers?
It's a big compost, I think, is who.
Okay.
Or
Wow.
it's the dung cabal. But yeah, that's so let's get some fertilizer moved through there because that's going to affect the price of food.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
That will.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's getting out of control.
Yeah,
Better wrap this up, as Jeffy might say.
it's not really good.
Well, we absolutely need to wrap this bad boy up as soon. Let's.
And you'd asked about the start time on the blockade. He did address that last night.
We have a lot of people, as you know, at 10 o'clock tomorrow, we have a blockade going into effect. That'll be 10 o'clock tomorrow. Other nations are working so that Iran will not be able to sell oil. And that would be very effective. But what we want to do is we want to, and again, we don't need it. What we notice and what we see and what I think is maybe my idea, maybe not, I don't know. But there are many boats heading toward our country to fill up with oil and then go and take it. So they're not going to go through the Hormuz Strait. And ultimately that'll be corrected. But in the meantime, they're using us. We have more oil because of drill, baby, drill. We have more oil than Russia and Saudi Arabia put together. So if you look at Russia and Saudi Arabia, two big ones, we have much more oil than they have put together. And what's happening is boats are coming over here, filling up. We don't have to go through the Hormuz Strait.
And again, that might have been his idea. He doesn't know. Might not have. Might not have been. I don't know. So. That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Outstanding.
You got to figure it out.
That is outstanding.
But I mean, he's still not happy with NATO, though. So that
No, he's
that
not.
relationship is still in tatters.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what he had to say about that.
You know, we spend trillions of dollars on NATO to help them guard really against Russia. When you think of it, we're guarding against Russia. And I've long thought it was a little ridiculous, but we spend trillions of dollars doing it. And I think that's going to be under very serious examination. Thank you very much.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, I got it.
Even after, I mean, NATO was the head guy loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark
Right? He
Rutte.
came over here.
Well, that was the
he came over
assignment.
here to sing and dance, and
His assignment
And,
was to go back to the European allies
Yeah.
of NATO and get them to help out in the Strait. And I don't know.
I don't think
if
that's working.
really happening right
No,
now.
it is not.
I did see reports that the Air Force transports, U.S. Air Force transports, were headed to the Middle East last night. I don't know what that portends.
Again, it is to the Europeans' advantage, far more than
Right.
ours, to keep the Strait of Hormuz going. We get very little oil from there. They get all of it from there. Not all, but a lot comes through the Strait of Hormuz for them. That's not the case here.
so what happens if we just pull out? What happens then? And I'm being serious.
Of NATO or Iran?
Both. If we say, okay, we're done with both of you, have a nice day.
then we have that new world order where we're just taking care of ourselves and they fend for themselves, which I'm not radically opposed to at this point. Go ahead. Go ahead and exist on your own without us. See how that goes for you. Let's give it a try. Been doing it the other way for 80 years.
We have. So maybe we need to flip it around and see how long it takes them to come back like a dog and beg for help.
Yep. That's right.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
Yeah, you know.
Yesterday, he was seen at his Florida golf club with Governor Ron DeSantis.
Oh.
It's kind of interesting. Some are speculating they might be talking about the open attorney general position.
I hope so. I mean, see, just sitting at a table, and who walks in but the President of the United States? And I know that he and the governor were watching the Masters together, but like you said, Pat, perhaps there was a discussion about an attorney general post. Let's hope. Now, someone did suggest, and I'm on board with this one, that you don't have to be, you don't have to have a law background to be the attorney general. And so now there's a draft Stephen Miller for attorney general.
Oh, wow.
That would be epic.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that might be fun, actually.
That looked like a pretty relaxed entrance, didn't it? It looked like there's one Secret Service guy.
It's his club.
Well,
it's
that
his
guy
place.
was, and then
okay, there's a few, but
see, there's one guy already there with his back turned there.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's another one facing him.
That's really interesting.
I didn't like, to your point, Pat, I didn't like the fact that the president was sitting so close to the window.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
back to the window.
Smart.
It's his place. What could happen at the golf course?
No, good point. Good point, Jeffy. Nothing could happen there.
Nothing.
Right? You could. I mean, you might be able to get within 5 feet of him, but
and you might get off 6 shots.
Not there.
You might.
They
not
will connect,
there,
though, is the thing.
Out there at the clubhouse.
Seriously.
Oh, it's crazy. What a world we live in, isn't it? It's a world, though, that our astronauts returned to on Friday night.
Absolutely. It was awesome.
That was really cool.
That was very cool.
The whole flight went almost flawlessly.
Yeah.
They had just a couple of minor problems, a toilet issue, and I think they had a leak in the cabin or something they fixed right away.
And the Wi-Fi you said was out, right, Jeffy?
Yeah, there was something to do with one of the
really?
One
they
of the
Wi-Fi?
laptops. Yeah, one of the laptops. Yeah, they had
I love this. Look at the difference in temperature on that side of the window compared to where he is. Look at that is incredible.
This isn't re-entry, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There is no fat guy seating.
Wow.
Look at that stuff flying around.
Outside right now, it's
like
5
billion
degrees.
degrees.
Something serious.
5,000 degrees. And they're not apparently feeling that inside.
75 degrees apparently inside the cabin there.
That's amazing. That's pretty good heat shielding right there.
Yeah,
that is.
Need that around my windows.
I mean, they were pretty. Everything was. I mean, they traveled. I don't know, what 600,000 or 700,000 miles.
Yeah,
and
almost
they
700,000.
They landed back here on Earth within a mile of exact where they thought they would in the Pacific.
Yep.
Here's the splashdown here. Yeah, all right.
There it is.
Pretty impressive.
Splashdown confirmed.
Brought to you by Whataburger.
It took quite a while for them to get. Thank you.
It does look like it.
It took quite a while for them to get the little porch thing
Took
hooked
a
up.
long
I don't
time.
know what happened there. Did anyone ever comment on? I never saw anyone comment on. Why are you taking so long?
Yeah.
Those always seem to take forever.
Blow the hatch and get out.
What are you doing? They had it open.
Let's go.
Then it was blowing back and forth. They had all those guys swimming around, and then they had to come back.
It was really tedious.
Yeah,
for a while.
I don't know what the deal was.
The more I keep learning about Jared Isaacman, the NASA guy, the head guy there, I love this. He dropped out of high school at 16 and started a company in his parents' basement with $10,000 his grandfather gave him, and he just sold it to take this job for $200 billion.
Oh my gosh!
Shift 4 payments.
$200 billion?
I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm sorry. Hang on. No, his company processes over $200 billion a year in credit card payments. He sold it for $100 million. I apologize.
Yeah,
$100 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot still. That's good. That's a decent.
I mean, you're talking about
$10,000 investment,
yeah.
$100 million return. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
I like him.
Yeah.
And I like these astronauts. To me, I mean, I might be wrong. I was 9 years old at the time, the first time around. But these guys seem like a different breed of astronaut.
Yes, they do.
Don't they? They're all huggy and lovey and crying.
Yes, families, whole thing, yes.
I don't think that was the style of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins.
We are men and we're
Those
astronauts.
guys were like arrogant and standoffish.
Yeah.
These people, though, completely opposite.
Yeah, Victor Glover has transmitted some of the most inspirational messages that you've ever heard. I mean,
yes, he has.
I love that guy.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a little tired of the Canadian thing. I'm a little tired of the world civilization thing.
Too.
That was an American deal.
That really.
All right?
We talked about
trying
it on Friday.
to trivialize our impact
yes,
here.
Thank you.
Pisses me off.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Agonizing. You're speaking of Victor Glover, though. He spoke again when they were all there about thanking God. Cut 27.
When this started on April 3rd, I wanted to thank God in public, and I want to thank God again, because even bigger than my challenge trying to describe what we went through, the gratitude of seeing what we saw, doing what we did, and being with who I was with, it's too big to just be in one body.
And they hugged after every single segment.
I know.
I mean, it was nice. Yeah. It was nice. They're very
cool. I feel like you don't think it was.
No, it was very nice.
Good people. Even
again, it's just a different feel than the Apollo astronauts.
I feel like you have a problem with that.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I really
does.
don't. I really don't. I just couldn't help but notice the difference. There's a difference between Apollo and Artemis.
No question. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a different time. We're 56, 57 years down the road, too. So a lot of things
But
have
I
changed.
am pissed with you on the Canadian thing. And I said it on Friday. They didn't deserve a whole flag next to ours. One astronaut. They get a quarter of a flag size.
And they invited the Canadian Space Agency to come speak at this thing.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Beat it.
Well, you guys got to look through you got to look through the hourglass to see us. That's what you did. Thanks.
I mean, I hate the word, but isn't space a place for all peoples?
Oh, jeez.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. We own it. The moon's ours. Whose flag is that up there?
Right.
Thank you.
Ours.
Right. Thank you.
It's ours.
We've already claimed it.
I gotta check and see if they took a picture of my two parcels that I have on the.
So I think they did.
far
Some
side
of the shots that were coming back that they took were awesome.
Incredible.
Just awesome.
Yeah, really beautiful.
I haven't paid property taxes in a while on them, though. So.
Oh.
I would not say that out loud.
I loved what Jared said, the head of NASA, about when we go to the moon next time, we'll never leave again. So we're going to have that permanent presence. And it's hard to, keep that in mind that this is a permanent presence we're establishing now. In 2028, when we land, we're tipping that thing over and living there. And it's going to function like the space station does. There's going to be continual astronauts that man that station or woman that station the whole time, and we never leave again.
Oh, we need a Space Force base. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Be very cool. That would be very cool.
And that's what it is for real. And it'll be fascinating. And Jared is just the guy to get it done. Look, he came on board and started cracking the whip on this Artemis 2 program for this trip, and he's cracking the whip for the others too. Yeah, he's definitely the man for the job.
Definitely. Yep. Now it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the Chinese get there too, if they do. Their plan is for 2030.
Oh, maybe they can work with Canada.
Yeah, maybe. I like that.
I love Chinese people too, but come on.
But is that going to cause a problem? I'm wondering.
Not if they stay over there.
I could see that becoming an issue.
Just stay over there.
Yeah.
Where we told you.
All right, more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Jeffy and get today's Fat Five.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
So the U.S. fertility rate hit another record low.
It's frighteningly
falling
low
from
now.
53.8 to 53.1 births per 1,000 women aged 15 to 44.
It's not replacement rate.
It is not. The decline extends a nearly 2-decade slide and reflects a broader shift toward later childbearing and smaller families. So the data showed that 3,606,400 total births last year, down 1% from 2024. Teen fertility dropped 7% to 11.7 births per 1,000 females,
which
15 to 19.
Good, yeah.
Which a lot of people, I think, are for that, right?
You want that, yes.
Yeah, you do want that, probably. Unless they're married in 18 or 19 or whatever.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want unwanted pregnancies or unscheduled or unexpected, I guess. But the teen birth rate, in part, is due to abortion. That's part of the issue.
Right.
I don't know.
And that's a problem.
Do you have the political breakdown, Jeffy?
I do not.
Because ironically, I sent in a chart that shows the conservatives having babies at a much better clip than
I bet.
liberals.
Oh, yeah.
Which is,
Of course. I bet that to be absolutely true.
We're still too low.
Still too
1.67 is not. We're not there either. But
no,
0.87 for the left. Holy cow!
No,
that's bad.
It's bad, but good.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't need to be procreating, so we just need to do more of it.
2.1, I think, is replacement, right?
Yeah.
2.1.
Well, Pat, I'm trying, okay?
Are you?
We're going to try for our 5th baby, so I can't be the only one trying out there.
Well, look, I did my part.
You did your part, yes. You got 7, 8, 6, 7? Okay.
Unless
I think we
it
all
might
did.
be 7 now since I left for work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just you're not sure yet.
Yeah, I think we all did, right?
Find out when I get home.
Jeffy with the 3. I did the 3. So
Yeah.
we've done our
We've
part.
done our part.
deal.
Yeah.
Get to it, America.
Glenn has 3.
I mean, those are the 3 that I pay for. So, I mean, I've done plenty.
But part of this problem is that we had 1.126 million abortions last year.
Oh,
Right.
1,126,000 abortions.
Ow.
Yeah.
Is that a big number? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe
it's a big number.
Might be.
Maybe it's not.
No, it's definitely way too big.
Way too big.
So,
Way too big. I mean, obviously, many people believe it should be 0. I'm not far from that, but it absolutely is way too many. About a million. Holy cow! Let's have babies.
yes,
Have
sir.
babies. Except if you're a teenager, then don't.
Well, and if you make more than 400,000 a
Oh,
year,
you definitely have to.
You
Yes.
gotta- That's what it
you
costs.
know,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what
that's
it
what
costs
it
to have a
costs.
kid.
If you are to ask Sonny Host, and she'll tell you.
So stupid.
I'm going to need a little pay increase since I'm
Yeah, really?
just a tiny one.
All right. See me after.
Okay,
We'll
thank
work
you.
on that. Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that close to actually raising a kid. The Federal Trade Commission has ordered ticket exchange StubHub to pay $10 million to settle charges that it violated federal rules by failing to advertise the total price of tickets, including various fees, on its website. The $10 million settlement will be used for monetary relief to customers affected by the violation. It doesn't say like who gets that money or where that money goes. It just says the FTC sent a warning label to StubHub saying, hey, there's multiple instances of ticket prices displayed on the website that appear to be violations of our rules, and they have to show misrepresenting ticket prices also violates the act that that Trump signed, the executive order that Trump signed last year, the FTC to take appropriate action to ensure price transparency at all stages of the ticket process, including the secondary ticket market. FTC specific allegations against StubHub was that it failed to display the total cost of the tickets, including for NFL tickets, in the days prior to the league's 2025 schedule announcement. On the initial 2 pricing displays, numerous instances advised, the proposed FTC order will also prohibit StubHub from offering, displaying, or advertising any price of a good or a service without clearly and conspicuously displaying the total price. It also bans the company from failing to disclose the total price more prominently than other pricing information. StubHub said, "Whoa, hey, we have long supported all-in pricing because it provides clarity for fans. The settlement covers a limited number of transactions. Well, what transactions are those? Spanning just 3 days in May of 2025. With $10 million worth of 3 days of purchases in 2025. I think I'm one of those.
Yeah.
I remember, being so mad that the price at the end didn't look like the price it was going to be at the beginning, because they had fees and
for what
stuff.
event was that?
I'm sorry?
What event was
it? Was
that?
the event, the thing that I went to.
What was it?
No.
The thing that I went to. StubHub needs to, I think it just send it to my PayPal at Jeffy CTF, right? It's fine. Just send it there. Because
you've been wrong.
I was wrong, yeah.
Was it a good event that you went to?
No, it was great. It might have been great.
Or it might not have been.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie enjoyed success at the box office second week in theaters. 69 million from the 4,284 theaters in the U.S. and Canada. So that brings us total to 308.1 million domestically, 629 million global. I mean, that's pretty good for 110 million. And Project Hail Mary added another 24.6 million this weekend. Congratulations are also in order to Rory McIlroy, making history yesterday at the Masters, becoming just the fourth player ever to win back-to-back green jackets, joining Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, and Tiger Woods as the only players ever to win twice in a row in the tournament's 90-year history. It's the sixth major championship of his career. That puts him in a tie with Lee Trevino, Nick Faldo, and Phil Mickelson. That's for the 12th all-time. As the 2026 Masters winner, he pockets $4.5 million. That's not a bad weekend. That's $300,000 more than he received last year. Everybody makes something. The event organizer announced this year the total purse was $22.5 million, which was up $1.5 million from last year. So each one of the top four finishers earn more than $1 million, with cash prizes ranging downward from there.
Little
the
different.
12th place finisher will get $517,500. 25th place finisher gets $198,000. The 50th place finisher gets $56,700.
Wow!
And even the pros who missed the cut for the final 36 holes,
what is it?
They bank in at $25,000.
That's incredible.
According to the Augusta.
The first Masters, 1934, Horton Smith won. He won $1,500, which would be the equivalent of $37,000 today.
Jeez.
Well, congratulations to him.
Horton Smith.
Horton.
Here's a fun fact. Ken Griffey Jr. is the highest paid photographer at the Masters. And I was reading where he started out just at his kids' Little League games, taking pictures so people would leave him alone. And it turned into this incredible profession for him.
Wow.
I think he's making more than he was as a player.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's doing not just, he does the Masters, does NFL games. He does.
That's crazy.
He does it all, yeah.
Really cool.
That's
pretty
interesting.
incredible. Just like, what's his face, the pitcher. Who hit the bird?
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he's a
big-time photographer
he's
as
got
well.
a website.
Yeah, he's a big-time professional photographer as well.
That's cool.
Yeah. Real good. Just, photography chat. And just when you think you found every living species on the planet, maybe Ken Griffey Jr. took a picture. Small yet striking discovery catching the attention of the scientific community, a brand new spider species. Named Cryptodrasus macali, notable for its minuscule skies, which has been captured on video by researchers in Spain. Now, they've discovered it in 2024 in the arid province of Elmira, and they also, it's one of 3 new spider species found during the studies at this national park in Spain, and this one was caught on camera for the first time this week, which is one of the reasons we're seeing it now. Plus, they're talking about we need to have further studies to reveal whether it helps control insects or supports balance of the dry habitat. We don't know what it does. So could you give us more money so we can study it? Please, that would be great.
I thought scientists
That's
knew
really
everything.
what they're looking for.
Scientists don't know everything?
No, they do not. Yeah.
That's weird.
They don't know what's good or bad, so they just need more study money to figure it out. So good. I hope they get it.
So it might be good.
Might be good.
Or it might be bad.
Might be bad.
We don't know.
We don't
or it
know.
might be about the same
Other spiders,
as everything else.
Yeah.
It may be about the same.
We don't know.
We don't know. We may know in the future. Speaking of animals, this time dead ones, this new dead creature, not in the documentary Dinosaurs on Netflix. Our final episode of the Dinosaurs podcast today, available for Blaze TV subscribers
Don't miss this
only.
one. Yeah, because this is the ICR people are going to be here to talk about the young Earth theory.
I'll tell you how you can become a Blaze TV subscriber if you're not already one in a little bit. A tiny mummified reptile that died in an Oklahoma cave, roughly 89. I don't want to say 85. I don't want to miss it by a couple million years. 289 million years ago, just discovered. It's been revealed as the oldest example of this breathing system in ammonoots, a group that includes all reptiles, birds, mammals, and their common ancestors, among the first to conquer life on land.
Okay.
And the new study published in Nature, which I'm sure you read, researchers described the extraordinary preservation of the oldest known coastal breathing system in Captorhinus aguti, a small lizard-like creature from the early Permian period. I mean, that's before the Triassic, which is where our documentary starts, actually, 260 million years ago.
Ish,
yeah. The mummified fossil is only a few inches long and preserves not only bones but also three-dimensional skin, calcified cartilage, and most astonishingly protein remnants that predate the previous oldest known example by nearly 100 million years.
I like how in the dinosaur documentary, pseudo-documentary, they somehow think they know when the asteroid started its journey toward the planet.
Well, yeah.
How would they know that?
Because of
it bumped into another asteroid.
It
bumped into another asteroid, and it headed toward us for 7,000 years. 7 million.
7 million.
7 million years. Must have missed us, I don't know, thousands, tens of thousands of times in that amount of time?
Well, they know when
How
it
do
hit.
they know?
They know when it hit.
Don't know that.
So they just back timed.
They think they know when it hit.
Okay, so let's say
how do you know
when
it didn't
hit.
go straight to us and it took 100 years to get here?
Wow, are you stupid?
Or 10 years.
The scientists back timed it.
Oh, okay. They back timed
around
it.
the
All right.
different planets
I
and
apologize.
the direction that it would have had to take.
Again,
they told us in the documentary. Did you know we ain't listening?
I don't think
breathing
it was.
construction dust and paint fumes. So,
And like I said, like you told
myself.
us, Pat, they found the journals of the dinosaurs.
They did.
They also found the journal of the
They did,
asteroid.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I began my journey in 73 million
So you
BC.
did know about it,
Yeah.
because that was the first line. So you did know about it.
I was bored. I was flying around. Finally, I was just like, that's it. I got to go. I can't take it anymore. I got to slam into this planet.
And it did.
And it did. As a Blaze TV subscriber, you get access to all the shows, in particular our Dinosaurs podcast. But you also get, there's a new show that we have on called Stu and Dave. Stu and Dave.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Stu and Dave.
Okay.
That's their name. Yeah. And
Might be their name, might not.
I don't know. We don't know. But we do.
We don't know.
Yeah,
We don't
do.
know.
But right now, if you go to blazetv.com/Pat, you're going to get $45 off.
I love
That's
the
still
fact that
on. That's still on. I honestly,
I mean, come on.
we have no idea when this is going to go away. But if you haven't acted on it, when it goes away,
It's your
that's
own
on
fault.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I know that Stu and Dave were saying that they were giving like $45 off. It's not the same 45.
It's not the same 45. This
No,
is
it's
a
not.
different
It's
45.
a different 45.
Yeah.
So go to
This is a better 45.
blazetv.com
By far.
/Pat.
Yeah. Right now, the voices in our culture are pretty loud, but truth is often silent. And today, Preborn needs you to help speak that truth. Women facing unplanned pregnancies are often pressured to act quickly before they have time to pause, breathe, or hear the truth about life, dignity, and hope. But I refuse to be silent. I'm asking you to refuse to be silent with me. At Preborn Network Clinics, a woman is welcomed with compassion and given a free ultrasound. She sees the life growing inside her, often for the very first time. And in that sacred moment, fear gives way to clarity. And she's offered something the abortion industry will never provide, and that's the hope of Jesus. So this is such a great cause and a about 80% of the time, the women choose life after seeing the ultrasound because you know how impactful that is.
Yes.
With your own children.
Yeah, and don't forget the Mother Stink Eye sent us the
these little
10
feet.
weeks inside.
Little feeties.
Look at that. I mean,
10 weeks.
That should make an impression.
No kidding. It's powerful. This April, our goal is to have 11,000 gospel conversations in preborn network clinics, trusting God to bring the increase as we remain faithful to speak. You can help make that possible by sponsoring ultrasounds. Just $28 provides one, $140 for 5 ultrasounds. Whatever you can spare would be greatly appreciated. To donate, dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or visit preborn.com/Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got a few tweets here. Coffee Lover M tweets, peace talks fell through? Could have told them that before and saved JD 21 hours and a trip to Pakistan. Wayfaring Stranger, you mean Iran doesn't abide by the pinky promise rule? How dare they?
They didn't even do that.
If you can't count on them for that, what can you count on them for?
Right, they didn't even do that.
No, they didn't. Biden Hunter, the bottom line is that the world needs America, but America no longer needs the world. Ain't that the truth? Think about it. Dirty Mule 94, can NASA make a heat shield that protects the state of Texas? Oh, I wish. Oh, please.
I like that thought.
Yeah, for when in the summertime, when the sun comes within 3 miles of Texas and bakes us to a crisp.
At least we could put the shield up above our car.
Somewhere. I mean, if it can protect these astronauts from 5,000 degree temperatures, that's almost half the temperature of the surface of the sun.
Oh, wow. Put it on
it's
the top
incredible.
of our cars.
Yeah. Yes, we should.
Or on our house,
I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. For shingles.
Pretty incredible. And they had some problems, you might remember. They talked about this during the flight, that there were problems with the heat shield in Artemis 1.
Some of them fell off.
Some fell off. And they fell off at a pretty good clip.
Sure
And so
did.
they figured that they would have survived that if it had been manned, but it was a little scary. And so they just changed the angle of the entry instead of the shields themselves. And it seems to work pretty well.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And we got some tweets here from Jimmy Dimples. The low fertility rate is frightening. Not as frightening as the world we'd be bringing a child into.
That's fair.
That's a fact, and that's the problem.
And that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
That's the attitude of many. Jeffy's generational pull. I'm sorry, not generational. Gravitational. I tried to read something into it that couldn't be misconstrued as, a weight issue, because everybody knows we can't abide fat shaming. So, but no, there's no mistaking. It's gravitational pull. Sorry, Jeff. Pat, we know when the asteroid was ejected and headed towards Earth, as Joe Biden was an eyewitness to the event.
Of course, I mean, the problem there, can you trust anything Joe Biden says?
No, you can't. Neck-knobbed thought criminal. Well, if they knew for 7 million years that the asteroid was coming and did nothing about it, maybe the dinosaurs deserve to be extinct.
That's on them. That's on them. Yeah.
Exactly right. I mean, how much warning do you need? How much notice? 7 million years?
That'll teach you to kick the can down the road.
Sure will. It's almost as bad as our Congress. But by the way, don't they come back this week?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So
I thought they were still off because they've been so busy working.
So busy.
They need that time off.
So busy.
Somebody's been working something.
This is now the longest government shutdown in history by a lot.
That's right.
It's
and no one cares.
55 days.
And no one cares.
Now. Nobody cares.
How much money are we saving?
Tons.
Mm-hmm.
Tons.
Sure.
Can't even count that high.
It's agonizing. Speaking of congresspeople and people running for office, Democrat front runner for California governor, Eric Swalwell.
You know him, you love him.
Out of the race now. He suspended his campaign. Now, that doesn't mean he ended it, but he
pretty much did. Yeah.
It means he ended it. He doesn't have a chance now. I think he's done. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
He said he was going to fight it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 days have been incredible for him.
Really bad.
I mean, there's been a ground.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
That's no kidding. Well deserved, but
accusations of rape.
I mean, he's got all these assault accusations.
Yeah.
And people are quitting and saying what a douche he was.
55 staffers have signed a letter that calls
the
him
douche
out
letter?
It's essentially it is a douche letter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I mean, and then he was going to fight it, and these are just allegations, and none of this, and then it's like, okay, I'm out.
Here's his quote. I'm suspending my campaign for governor. To my family, staff, friends, and supporters, I am deeply sorry for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight the serious, false allegations that have been made, but that's my fight, not a campaign's. Interesting that he's apologizing for bad judgment, but he claims to be innocent of any charges.
Right, and it was, about 10 hours ago that Representative Anna Paulina Luna tweeted out that you broke House rules and are a predator. You have 24 hours to announce you are resigning. Both you and Tony are a disgrace. Tony Gonzalez. In fact, there's 4. I know Corey Mills is the other one, and then the Democrat who was involved with the, I think, COVID money fraud. They're trying to get 4 representatives to step down right now. So we'll see.
Wow.
Are they all, except, I mean, with those names there, the only one that was a Republican, I knew it was Corey Mills, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
55 former staffers claimed shocking sexual assault allegations are serious and credible. The ex-employees released a stunning joint letter after the claims from 4 women, including a former aide who alleges he raped her.
Wow.
Comes as the House is teed up for a bitter tit-for-tat fight as Republicans push to oust him and Democrats plot revenge attacks on GOPers with similarly shady scandals that we haven't heard about yet and probably will very soon. Jeez. I mean, it really kind of makes you feel insecure about who we have in Congress, doesn't it?
Well, that's for sure. Yeah.
Makes you wonder.
Now, so was Swalwell gone as far as the governor's race? Like he's still the fine congressperson that he always was. That leaves, I mean, they don't have a lot of people. That still leaves Katie Porter, who is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the husband beater, who is just a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who else.
Well, they got a Republican guy. I don't know if you're interested in seeing what he had to say.
And isn't he in the lead? Seemed like the Republicans were leading this. I think they got the most votes or something.
Overall?
In polls, they were doing better than the Democrats. I don't know. But the Democrat race was split so many different ways.
Right.
That'll change a little bit now. But yeah, do you have the what?
No, I'm not. I don't.
We don't have it.
The polling. Let's see. Chad Bianco. That's who I've got the video of, and Steve Hilton have 14%. But I think that is everyone, like the entire Democrats and Republicans combined. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah.
So these all surfaced late last week, all these allegations, and so did video of Swalwell on a bed with an apparent escort.
Yeah, this video cuts off, thankfully, but there you go.
Oh,
that's not even real.
There we go.
Is
that even?
Of course,
we can take that.
Okay. Okay.
Why would you doubt that? That's probably the most real thing we've seen in a year.
Is it though?
Yeah, I bet it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
If I'm Eric, it isn't. I'll tell you that.
A lot of people in that room too. Like a blonde chick sticks her head out from behind.
And there's an arm.
You got the guy.
Arms are swelling.
You got the guy sitting there on the bed with them, and somebody's recording. There's at least 5 people in that room.
How weird is that? Yeah. Let me see that. I didn't notice the other people in there.
That's because it cut off.
It cuts off early.
Because he throws her back behind him.
See, there's somebody else sitting on the bed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
There's a person off to the left. And then there's
I
a
didn't know
person
the left. So there's 6 people at least in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5.
That's bizarre.
How else are you supposed to party? Like, I guess you guys never been
actually
to
is a good point.
Pre-party?
Chris beat me to the punch.
Yes, you bring all your friends to the hotel room. You pre-game it.
Yeah.
Then you get ready for the night.
Pre-game it. Lay out some rails on the.
Well, I didn't say that part.
So there's some.
Make sure the cologne is nice and heavy.
All right.
So some billionaire. Is it Stephen Klubeck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Wants his $1 million back.
Yeah. Kicked him out of the mansion he was letting him stay in. Booted him out. Wants $1 million back in campaign contributions.
Says, F it. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a libertarian now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All righty. Well, good. Huh.
Okay. Couldn't happen to a nicer congressman. Am I right?
You're right.
I mean, the guy shouldn't even be in office anyway.
Thank you.
Right.
Should have been 10 years ago.
How many years was he giving our secrets to
Thank you.
Fang?
At least 2. At least 2 years.
Right.
And now it took this to get him out.
Right.
So on the Republican side, though, I did find
and what brought this? I mean, why would they come after him? Because he was their shining star.
Right.
Yeah.
On the Republican side, it's 49-44 Bianco over Hilton, and this is Bianco's reaction.
Okay.
Hello, California. Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco and your next governor. There is some very disturbing news out today concerning Eric Swalwell. As a person who has investigated these types of crimes and arrested predators, I am appalled.
Oh, yeah.
We only know limited information. We don't know the whole story. Based on reports of his staff abruptly quitting, I'm guessing we haven't heard the worst parts. There is no place in government, no place in politics, and no place in humanity for this type of behavior. He has abused his position and has absolutely no business ever being in a position of authority. I'm not only calling on Eric Swalwell to drop out of the governor's race, I am demanding he resign from Congress. Eric, you have proven you are not only a threat to national security, you are a threat to your own staff. For once in your life, do the right thing.
Yeah, that would be nice. He's not going to.
Wow, there's no way he's going to do that.
So in addition to the allegations of rape and sexual assault, the DHS is investigating a claim about he had a nanny.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see
from
that?
Brazil.
Yeah.
And he was paying her with campaign funds, right?
I think that's right.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He was paying her with more than that.
Wow.
He's paying her with little Eric Swalwell business, watching the kids.
I mean, if you can't get tossed out of office for having sex with a Chinese spy for 2 years.
Right.
He had to think he was invincible.
Sure.
And
thus the video on the bed.
Yeah.
And it's been a wild weekend in the old Eric Swalwell world. But Jeffy talked about how originally he was going to fight this. This is the video he put out before he decided to just throw in the towel.
Yeah.
A lot has been said about me today through anonymous allegations. And I thought it was important that you see and hear from me directly. These allegations of sexual assault are flat false. They are absolutely false. They did not happen. They have never happened. And I will fight them with everything that I have. They also come on the eve of an election where I have been the frontrunner candidate for governor in California. I do not suggest to you in any way that I'm perfect or that I'm a saint. I have certainly made mistakes in judgment in my past.
Yeah, we know that.
But those mistakes are between me and my wife. And to her, I apologize deeply for putting her in this position.
Okay.
I also apologize to you if in any way you have doubted your support for me.
Ooh.
But I think you know who I am.
Yeah, we do.
For over 20 years, I have served the public. As a city councilman, as a member of Congress,
as a douchebag,
as a prosecutor who went to court on behalf of victims, particularly on behalf of sexual assault victims.
Oh, okay.
That's who I am and have always been. This weekend, I'm going to spend time with my family and friends.
I bet you are.
And I appreciate those who have reached out to me to show support. And I look forward to updating you.
And we don't care.
Thanks for the update.
And the update is I'm dropping out of the race. So, all right, sorry. postponing.
Right. Suspending.
And then I saw one video of him and the other senator that we all hate talking about, holy cow, they're both nightmares. And yet here we are. I don't know what caused this to actually, the dominoes to fall. Because CNN did an interview with one of his accusers.
I decided to ask him to meet me for a drink. And I did this because I was so far removed from what had happened in 2019. I felt safe because I was established. I had a partner. I felt more secure that I could have a strictly professional relationship with this person. After that bar closed, we went to another. I went to the bathroom, and I don't remember anything after that.
You don't remember anything?
I remember the next day. I can see flashes of that evening, of him on top of me, pushing him off, him grabbing me. It was a lot more aggressive. It was aggressive.
Did you say no?
Yes, I said no. In my flash that I can recall, I was pushing him off of me saying no.
And what did he do?
He didn't stop.
He didn't stop. And you woke up the next morning?
I woke up the next morning naked, alone in his hotel room. I, for a moment, didn't even know I was in his hotel room. That's how intoxicated I was. And I called my mom, the only person I could think that could help me.
And we were able to corroborate that by speaking with friends and family she confided in, reviewing photos and screenshots of contemporaneous text messages. And we also reviewed a message from her medical provider the week after she received the pregnancy and STD tests, calling her a, quote, survivor.
So even if this isn't, let's just say it's not real, because I would question, is that real? CNN is doing this to bring down one of their own? Holy cow.
So this was, she was recounting something that happened to her in 2024. Isn't she the same person who she mentioned at the beginning of that clip in 2019 woke up naked next to him in a hotel room after a night of heavy drinking? It's the same person, right?
I think so.
Maybe don't do the 2024.
No, she thought she was good.
Yes.
She thought she was.
That's a hard one.
That is.
It doesn't excuse anything he did at all.
Not at all.
But what are you doing?
We said that
What
all
are
the
you
time
doing?
with Harvey Weinstein too.
Yep.
Same thing.
What are you
doing? You know what you're in for. If you've already been through it, why are you going back?
Right. Yep.
And
happens all the time, though.
It sure does. It sure does.
All right. Are you being lied to? Wall Street insists that the only way to have enough money to retire is to put your life savings into a 401k or IRA and then roll the dice in the Wall Street casino. But if that were true, why do studies show the average American following that advice will outlive their savings by a staggering 10 years? And even the man who invented the 401k says it's a monster that should be destroyed. So it's time to get the truth and discover a better way to grow and protect your money. And that's bank on yourself. It's a proven retirement plan alternative banks and Wall Street desperately hope you never hear about. But you're hearing about it right now. You'll be in control. You get access to your money for emergencies and opportunities with no questions asked. There's no government penalties or restrictions on how much or when you can take it. And when you use your money, it keeps growing like you never touched it. Try doing that with a 401k or IRA. You can't. Built-in inflation protection. Your money is guaranteed to grow by a larger dollar amount every single year in both good times and bad. You get peace of mind. You'll know the minimum guaranteed value of your retirement savings on the day you plan to tap into them and at every point along the way. Get a free report that reveals how you can bank on yourself and enjoy tax-free retirement income, guaranteed growth, and control of your money. Just go to bankonyourself.com/unleashed and get your free report. That's bankonyourself.com/unleashed.
Join the conversation on X and follow @PatUnleashed.
Some tweets here from the Baron of Bubbles. Who does Swalwell think he is, Bill Clinton? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
He is not. He is not, Bill.
No, he's not. Scoots and Move tweets. Forget waiting for Swalwell to resign from Congress. Isn't rape illegal? When's he going to be arrested? Yeah, we'll see. Sons of Thunder 44. Hard to believe someone willing to sleep with a Chinese spy would be a degenerate. Isn't it, though? Shocking.
It is shocking.
We're all stunned this morning.
My favorite one is from Neck Knob Thought Criminal. Remember when the Canadians planted their maple leaf flag on the moon? Yeah, me neither. It's ours.
Wait, that didn't happen?
It's ours. Yeah, no, it
didn't happen.
No, it
I
did
thought
not.
you were going to end that story with like, oh yeah, it's on the other
No.
side.
We treated them like kings on this trip.
Oh my
And
gosh,
just
yes.
Agonizing.
Oh my.
Someone said we put them on the...
We treated them as equals.
Yes,
we did.
And they're not.
And
They're not.
They're
even
not
close.
equal.
Not even close.
They're not even nice people.
Not even close.
They're just rude, arrogant.
Yep. I mean, their big sport is curling.
Well,
If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I don't know what does.
Yeah, all they know how to do is sweep. Ice.
Right. That's right.
That's all they know. And maple syrup. That I don't know how to do correctly.
All right. But bless their hearts. Great ally.
No, I'm not going to go there.
No,
I'm so
you're
sorry.
Not gonna bless their
You
hearts.
can do that.
Okay.
That's on
What, are
you,
you
bro.
the president all of a sudden? You can
Thank
just
you.
bless
Thank
people?
you. Thank you.
Ooh, that's right. Holy cow. Did you see the latest Trump retweet or retruth or whatever he did? Somebody sent it to him, right? And then
Nick Adams.
he reposted
they're
it.
saying Nick Adams is safe to say he's a big fan of President Trump, and they think they've
has
traced it.
been.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They've traced it back to him. They think, and so he posted, and it says,
look at that.
President Trump is healing. That's what it was. America has been sick for a long time. President Trump is healing this nation. That was the caption. But
please don't do that.
yeah, that is
uncool.
You don't want him to heal America?
I was just going to ask you that. Do you not want him to heal?
Can he
I don't
heal
want
it?
him to compare himself to the Savior.
Can he heal it without wearing a robe from 2,000 years ago?
So Jesus is the only one that can wear robes now?
Thank you. Yes, that's
No, it's not. I'm asking. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I'm answering your question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jesus has the robe market cornered for when we're doing artwork. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Come on,
is-
you know that's not right.
That's rough.
You know
And-
that's not
And what
right.
was so weird is that
Don't push me because I have to admit that you guys are right.
what was so weird is that they were saying that in the original, you can put it up. You see, they got the angels or what have you behind him.
Yeah.
And then the one that he posted, something happened. His is on the left.
Yeah.
Now we have horns coming out of the middle one or something, spiky deals or.
I think the
Wings?
the middle
the-
one,
yes.
that is the Statue of Liberty.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, that's
but
the crown of the Statue of
I
Liberty.
was hoping
Yeah.
that, but okay.
Yeah, and there's an angel behind this.
But it's still way inappropriate, if not blasphemy. What are you doing?
And in the middle
Stop
of his
it.
back and forth with the Pope.
Yeah,
it's just like, what are we doing, man?
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Pope either, but
Right.
So can I push back just a little?
No.
What's the difference between that image and when we say that Jesus is in our lives, in our hearts, and He's in us?
we're not saying
And
that
then-
we are Him.
Okay, well,
That's
when
completely
people
different.
see us, they're supposed to see Jesus. They're not supposed to see us.
All right, you tell me if you can figure out a difference. I'll give you a minute to think about it, and then you come back to
Okay.
us.
all right.
Okay.
Make sacrilege shameful again.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. That's mind-boggling to me. There's just some people who are there though with him. You know.
Not as many as you might anticipate after seeing some of the comments overnight.
Well, that'll hurt.
What's that?
Doing that kind of stuff will hurt.
What's that female preacher, White, that she
Paula.
did? She did a message on Easter. She also compared him to Jesus during the Easter message. She said he was also shot. I mean, he was also prosecuted. He was
that's
falsely
right.
accused.
Yeah.
She drew that line. Very now conservative.
Yeah,
push back on her.
They're drawing that line of the Iran thing too, right?
Yes, the Book of Esther.
Yeah,
they're bringing the Book of Esther into all this.
How about we just don't do that?
Yeah,
unforced error.
Yeah,
we just don't do that. I mean,
when in doubt, let's leave that out. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
When in doubt, leave that out. Yes.
No one got in trouble for something they didn't say.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
It's like our top 40 radio theory. You can't get hurt by what you don't play.
And
you can get hurt by what you do play.
You know, my theory of my chewing the fat plan of someone puts a microphone in front of you, you don't have to speak. I've added to that now. I've made a little addendum to that.
If somebody does something sacrilegious, you don't have to repost it.
Well,
no, we're going to go a little bit bigger than that.
Okay.
Just because you can, you don't have to post something.
Right.
You don't have to post it. You don't. It doesn't matter.
Very true.
You see it. You don't have to repost it. You don't have to come up with your own post. You could just
and when you see it, when you see something like that, you could maybe think, "Ooh, that's inappropriate. I'm not going to repost that."
Ain't no need to be rude, Pat.
I mean, is it wrong that I liked it?
Yes.
Because
it
was just so that I could go back and see it.
Okay. That's what you always do, right?
Hey, Chris, do us a favor. Why don't you take that photo, put your face on Trump's, and let's see if you still like it.
Oh.
Would you?
Okay. Okay. Done.
I mean, I've dressed up as the Pope.
Yeah, it's not the Savior. All right, more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
This is going to shock and stun some people. Al Sharpton apparently still has a show.
Shut up.
Who knew? Wow.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Not during the week, of course, but yeah.
He's still out hawking for money too.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
Is the Sunday show? Did we ever determine who took the?
It was a replay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it is. I think the Saturday show is the live, and then the Sunday is the replay of the Saturday show. I think.
Well, you can't expect him to.
I don't think
be
he's
there.
live 2 days in a row.
No, you can't expect him to. He has a radio show.
Possible
to do.
though.
Oh, is he?
It's possible that he is,
Yeah.
but I don't think so.
Okay.
But was it on his show, the weekend show, where Kamala Harris?
No. That's at his big event, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's out hawking for money.
Yeah. All right. Here's Sharpton asking Kamala Harris about 2028.
Oh.
So, in your openness,
Pause it for a sec. If he gets any thinner,
right,
the guy's going to be transparent.
I mean, that's
you're going to be able to
completely different human being than the 80s.
You turn sideways and he's gone. It's like, what happened to him?
Yeah.
He's about the same thickness as my OLED TV at home.
Oh yeah.
It's about that thick.
Okay.
Wow, look at that. I mean, it looks like he's got toy legs. What is going on?
So is he on Ozempic? Because I feel like
I don't know.
Lost his pre-Ozempic.
He did, but this is more.
This is more.
This
yes.
is, I mean,
unhealthy.
Yeah, it
He
looks
doesn't
like
eat
it.
anything. I mean, I remember one interview that he did talk about the food that he eats. He eats like a poached egg in the morning or a hard-boiled egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Oof,
and then
really?
And then he went out to eat. I mean, it's very little, very little. He's like a bird. And some people could do that. Other people have to, everything in moderation.
Anybody come to mind?
There's not a lot of you left. So
we were going to do this off the air, but I think it's time for you to just eat a little, Jeffy. You're getting too thin.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Like, I know you were saying like moderation, but it's time for you to
have a sandwich or something.
Just something.
All right.
Okay.
Starting to get worried about
That's
you.
right.
We were.
Don't turn sideways, bro.
Well, because, he's been battling anorexia and he's beaten the hell out of it.
I beat that.
You beat that within an inch of its life. And so, what?
That was a battle.
Yeah, I know. And you won it.
I don't think you appreciate the
won
fight.
it. No, I do. I
don't think you do.
I appreciate
Yeah, we do.
how you defeated that foe.
Okay.
in spades.
Thank you.
And stuff.
Thank you.
It's
So,
like it's like getting into the ring with Mike Tyson.
yeah.
That's what
you
happened.
Routed it. You knocked it into the middle of next week is what you did with it.
Good job, Jeffy. We're proud of you.
So, way to go. Anyway.
What were we talking about?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Sharpton. Here's what happened.
So, in your openness to talk to the American people,
Just ask the
as I
question.
said in introducing you, you and I go back over a quarter century. And if there's anyone that has had open communication, is you and I.
I don't know what that's. I don't know what he said there. I played that back.
Well, you missed his question. You missed his question there.
You're going to run for 28.
Okay.
I tried to be subtle, but I just figured I'd go right
Well,
at it.
that's as subtle as Reverend Al Sharpton could ever be. We love you for many things, but not being subtle.
Oh gosh, she could never be president.
No.
Oh, please.
Listen, I might. I'm thinking about it.
There's not a chance.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, go ahead and think about it. In fact, go ahead and do it. You're not going to win.
No way.
Wait, did you not get the hint? We're not interested
Americans
in a Kamala
don't
Harris
like
presidency.
you.
No, we don't like her.
We don't
want
you.
her. We don't need her. Beat it.
Be gone. You've done the vice president thing. Congratulations.
Is it too late for her to run for governor?
Get out. Oh, maybe not.
Let's see.
I wonder.
Maybe not. That's a good call because they might come to her begging, and she would win it. She would win that.
I'm sure the primary is real soon. Let's see. So the primary election is on June 2nd. The filing period.
Yeah, the filing
she
period.
missed the filing period. That was February.
Yeah, but they
okay.
can read. They can.
Well, they didn't let that bother them in the presidential election.
Absolutely, they can change that.
Are you
no
telling me
problem.
that California would change the rules?
No, I'm sure, certainly not.
They would accommodate
Surely not.
former vice president,
Uh-huh.
former senator from their state.
So this next video just came up on my feed. I've never seen it. It's from 2024. So if you've already seen it, my apologies. But apparently she got a call from someone who just had voted for her in early voting.
Oh, brother.
And
I bet this is real.
So genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
You did, thank you.
Oh, hold up the phone. Wait, whoa.
Thank you so very
Okay.
much. You know, it's so important that everybody participates.
Okay, completely fake because she's holding it up
So-
and the camera is on. It's not on the phone.
And also, is that just some voter had her number and gave her a call?
I don't know who they were trying to
the
say.
campaign might have patched them.
I don't know who they were trying to say.
Whatever,
It's really strange.
Very
Yeah,
weird.
there I am. It's
weird.
You
Very
can't tell
weird. But
there.
that, again, that's we've decided. That's one of the reasons that America doesn't like her.
She's so phony.
Yeah. I did see that another senator that's really starting to bug me, and maybe I'm late to the game, is Mark Kelly.
You're way late to that game.
He is really starting.
Are you talking
to
to
bug me.
astronaut Mark Kelly?
I am.
Whoa.
Astronaut Senator Mark
I
Kelly.
am.
You're not allowed to
He
criticize
bothers
him.
you?
He's really becoming agonizing.
He's a hero. He's an American hero.
Well,
Jeffy.
and he was at Al Sharpton's event, as a matter of fact.
I bet that was
and
great.
hating on white people.
When you're the commander, you get some say in who your other crew members are going to be. So the last thing I would want in a space shuttle crew would be 7 white guy, U.S. Navy test pilots like me. It would be a disaster.
What? Isn't that what he had?
Let's see. Let's see if I can find
his crew
Yes, his crew.
was exactly that.
Yeah, most were pilots, by the way.
What are you talking
a
about?
disaster.
All white dudes,
Shut
mostly
up.
pilots.
7 of them.
And if I'm the other 6, I am picking
And
up
actually,
a phone.
we can count one more because his
Wow.
brother.
Wow.
His brother went up in space and spent all kinds of time in space. Like when I was set a record at one point,
The space station.
the twin brother,
Yeah.
so that they could see the difference.
Yeah.
Between life on Earth.
weightlessness
and
What happens to the body and stuff.
and
Yep.
It's just that guy's a nightmare.
Yes, he is. Yes.
And he's just appeasing.
That's
to
unbelievable.
He's just appeasing to the Al Sharpton audience.
How ridiculous. These self-loathing white people who are just pandering to minorities by saying stupid things like
Right.
that. When That was his crew, by the way. I think that every astronaut crew from now on will all be, we'll have to make sure that there's a racial mix that's acceptable and a gender mix.
If they're good enough to be an astronaut, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't either. But
doesn't matter.
But they do. They care. NASA cares, and they're going to make sure that it's equitable.
The boxes are checked.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to put up with the stupid Canadian.
I know.
I mean, that's a box we don't need to check. Period.
So what's next? So we got the Canadian out of the way.
Gotta have the Indian.
From India?
Yeah. Gotta have that soon.
Gotta have that. Yeah.
Gotta have that.
Yeah, that's about half our population now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want that. And then
they're our friends.
Do you need an H-1B visa to get on the NASA thing?
No, you do not. Jared Isaacman will just rubber stamp you through. You're good.
Okay, well, that's handy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Okay. Oh, could be a Somali. Maybe a Somali will be part of the crew. Yeah, that would be nice.
They've done such
that would be fun.
Great things for our space program.
They built this country on rock and roll. So we've got to thank them for that with a trip to space now.
I mean, somebody's going to want to put a Chinaman on there.
Nah, they got their own space program.
So does India.
We're going to let them deal with it. Yeah, so does Canada, supposedly.
Yeah.
They've got the Canadian Space Agency. How many flights have you made to the moon? Oh, that's right. 0. All right. You ever feel like back pain just becomes part of your life?
Yes.
Oh, my, do I ever. Maybe you've tried adjustments and injections and stretching, and I certainly have done all that, and surgery in the upper portion of my back. Haven't done the lower back because so many bad outcomes happen there that I've heard about, and that scares me. I don't want it to make it worse,
And I've heard so many stories of making it worse.
My gosh. My poor mom had several back surgeries. Got worse every time.
Right.
But this is why Uprightly exists. Within weeks of starting the program, people of all ages who've had chronic pain for years start moving better, start
feeling
standing
stronger,
taller, and finding actual healing for their spine problems.
I've been doing it a couple of weeks now, following their program, and I will say that when I'm done with the chair, I've been doing it a couple times a day, and when you're done for longer periods of time, now my back feels stronger.
Awesome.
It's really incredible, and I don't know. I mean, that's working their plan.
You also have a real human coach helping you every step of the way, right?
Once a week, baby.
Yeah. Noticeable improvement for most people within the first week, and you'll see measurable changes within just a few weeks. So if you've been told this is just probably how it is now, you don't have to accept that. There's a very real chance that the experts were wrong, and there is hope for you. So go to liveuprightly.com and book a virtual consultation. They offer a 30-day money-back promise, and you'll get 100% or you'll get 10% off. I don't know why I threw in an extra 0 there.
Holy cow, I'm all for that.
You'll get 10% off with the promo code PAT10. Liveuprightly.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right. It's been too long since we've heard from Michelle Obama, don't you think?
Has it?
Yeah.
Has it been? Because I vote no.
Big Mike is
Really?
back.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I vote no.
She's back talking about the state of the country.
My vote doesn't count.
No.
We talk about how do you feel about the country. There are versions of the country that happen.
Yeah.
Right? And the new version doesn't make the old one bad. It's necessary for growth. And I think we're in just a janky version.
Janky.
Right?
Yeah, janky's right.
It's a janky version right now.
May I curse, Mrs. Obama?
You may.
Yeah, it's jank right now. It's super jank.
Yes. Yeah, it's very.
He's not gonna be happy with that. But I couldn't find another adjective. I couldn't find another similar metaphor here.
But with each, with each version, we learn something about ourselves as a country. And I'm kind of digging the way folks are beginning to respond. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Minnesota, powerful stuff. I mean, it was a powerful reminder of what a community of people can do.
Yeah, it was an insurrection,
and are willing to do to protect one another.
That's really beautiful.
You know, when you're not so janky, you don't have to prove that, right? And so we haven't been this janky for a while, and I think our muscle of understanding our truth just got a little lax. We started taking things for granted.
Your truth. Okay.
Oh.
She's fun. I think over on the Blaze chat for the Pat Gray group there, Robert Huckmuth has a good point here. This is actually, I think he's right. Big Mike and Mark Kelly, 2028.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it be great?
That would be.
Wouldn't that be
you know
great?
what? As long as we're pointing out,
that'll never happen because she's not willing to serve this country.
No way.
She's not willing to.
And good.
Yeah,
Right.
thank heaven.
Glad.
Thank heaven for it.
We have. Thank you, thank you, Michelle Obama, for not running.
Yes.
But as long as we're pointing out good comments here from the Blaze chat over at the Pat Gray side, Matthew Maservi. Trump pictured going back to the picture of Trump, coming down and healing. Trump pictured as a doctor would have been more appropriate.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
A doctor would have been fine. Okay, you're healing the nation with your doctor practice.
So I have a picture.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm going to show it to you guys in overtime. So people have to sign up.
Oh.
There's it's a possibility that he wasn't being Jesus on that picture.
I mean, we're showing pictures now on overtime because I've got some pictures we can share on overtime too.
And a listener,
we don't have time
Eric,
for
is
those.
that you?
A listener sent me this via email. And I'm going to have to agree with the listener. But overtime, you have to sign up.
Oh, you got to sign up for overtime.
Yeah, sign up for overtime.
And unfortunately, the chat over at 24/7, that group has scrolled through, so I can't find and give credit, but someone said, how would we be reacting if that was Joe Biden's face?
Oh, we'd be livid. Or Barack Obama's. We got pissed when they used to do the halo thing behind his head all the time. So, yeah, it's just, don't do that. That's just not something that should be done. So, bad judgment on the part of whoever posted that. And I don't know if he did it himself or his people did, but you might want to revisit that kind of stuff.
Change the password.
Yeah. Yes. Jeez. All right. Ben Sasse. Anybody remember Ben Sasse? Really
Absolutely.
Good senator from Nebraska, retired and left Congress and went to Florida and became the president of the University of Florida in Gainesville, and has since been diagnosed with terminal cancer. It's really sad.
It is, man.
But he was talking about his cancer battle the other day.
Well, before we do that, we should preface this by saying that his face
it's bleeding because...
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the medication, right?
The medication that he's on.
Causes him to bleed.
It's so tough to look at.
Really sad.
What he's going through. And to hear, boy, you talk about
But his attitude is amazing.
That has been incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was incredibly blessed to be quickly at peace. I kept hearing the Pauline phrase, to live is Christ, to die is gain. And death is terrible. We should never sugarcoat it. It is not how things are meant to be. But it is great that death can be called the final enemy. It's an enemy, but it's a final enemy, and there will then be no more tears. I believe in the resurrection, and I believe in a restoration of this world. And so I did not feel great fear about my death. I didn't want the pain I was going through. I didn't want to be a pansy ass, in the final moments.
You're doing okay right now with that.
I am doing
so far.
Oh, thank you. But I did immediately feel regrets about a lot of misprioritization. You jokingly referred earlier to my podcast, which takes its line from Monty Python, Not Dead Yet. We're all on the clock, and I wanted to have prioritized better. And whether I really only had 3 or 4 months left, or if I get 9 to 12 months left, I want to prioritize better from then. But in my tradition, in Christianity, the need for daily repentance is just a truth. I am broken. I leave undone those things which I ought to have done, and I do those things which I have not done. You know what? Morphine. And there is no health in us. And I get to repent every day of both my sins of omission and commission. And yet, at a slightly bigger level, if you're only going to get 3 or 4 months, you really want to get some of your affairs in order. And my boy was only 14, and I felt a heaviness. I knew that God wasn't surprised by the diagnosis. There is not a maverick molecule in the universe, but I didn't like the idea of my 14-year-old son not having a dad around at 16. Yeah. I didn't like the idea of my daughters, who are 22 and 24, not having their dad there to walk them down the aisle. And I felt a real heaviness about that. But I've continued to feel a peace about the fact that death is something that we should hate. We should call it a wicked thief. Wow. And yet it's pretty good that you pass through the veil of tears one time, and then there will be no more tears. There will be no more cancer.
Can I ask how you think your kids are processing the experience?
They have a great mom, and they are theologically rooted, and their hope is in Jesus. And they, all three are doing really well. My girls are 22 and 24, and I know that our conversations are the true and accurate conversations. My 14-year-old son is gritty enough and tough enough that I think even if he wasn't doing well, he could probably fake it.
Yeah.
So I don't fully know, so I covet prayers on that, but he seems to be doing well.
Wow. Jeez. What an attitude he's got. Because he was diagnosed in December, I think. They told him he had 3 months. 3 months to live. So he's already gone beyond that. So that's great. But hard to see him in that condition.
It is. And I don't know that I agree with we're supposed to be scared of death. I don't know that I agree with that, but it's, the whole thing is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, just really poignant. And thoughts and prayers be with him and his family.
Absolutely.
Gosh, still has a 14-year-old son.
Yeah.
Pretty young.
Yeah, my son and I actually ran into Ben Sasse and his family at a Chick-fil-A in Omaha, Nebraska, back in October of 2016. And he was incredibly gracious and just a very normal guy, as you can clearly see there. And I just hope and pray for the best for him.
Yeah, we used to have him on the show from time to time, and he was always really great to us. So, really good guy, and seems to be handling it better than a lot of people would.
Yeah, he has to.
Oof, man.
You're faced with it right there. You have to.
Yeah. All right. Who is the vice mayor, Scott Maxwell?
That's going to be too long here. That can wait for tomorrow.
All right.
He's no thank you.
Is he vice mayor of what city?
Fort Walton, Florida, I think, maybe.
Oh.
That sounds right.
You're not going to like it.
That sounds right.
No, you're not going to like it. You can save it
if it's
tomorrow.
real.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm just looking at what we have on here that's kind of short. I don't see much. What's the gold eagle statue in the Oval Office?
Oh, yeah, we got... Holy cow, Trump was busy this weekend also, saving people and coming down from on high. We also have... he showed us the new gold eagle in the Oval on the desk. There you go. And he played music from Steve Miller with it, which we're not playing. So it's going to fly. You're going to fly like an eagle. But there it is. Big old gold eagle on his desk.
Just when you think there's no more room for gold to be added to the
you would be
office.
wrong. You would be wrong.
Well, if we're doing that, we got to see the UFC 250
20.
promo.
We're going to hit it now. 20.
All right.
America was built on bold ideas. And on June 14th, on one night and one night only, we are going to pull off the boldest idea in sports history.
Yes, we are.
One of the most sensational champions we've ever seen inside the octagon. He has
a lot of
chance
blood
to be the first to successfully defend both the featherweight and lightweight.
Trump was at the big fight this weekend, too.
Yes, it was.
He is a savage, and he doesn't run away from anything.
He has the highest performance bonus percentage in all of the UFC. would be insane. He had the opportunity to become a three-way champion.
But he's moving up to fight Cyril Gane, the most athletic heavyweight in the game. This is not just mixed martial arts history. This is sports history.
They're going to show the arena, Pat. You're not going to like it. Pause it right here, Joe. There it is. What do you think, Pat? What do you think?
Pretty cool.
So they moved it off of July 4th. It's on Flag Day now, June 14th.
Yes. Yeah. Which is Trump's birthday.
All right. I like that better.
Looks
I like
really
it
cool.
better than on the 4th of July.
Oh, okay. So you're
He
back
also-
on track.
He also posted the new arch. Remember we showed that he was thinking about the new
250
arch?
feet high.
Yeah, the picture of the new arch was awesome.
Higher than the L'Arc de Triomphe.
We're not going to show it.
But it's big. About half the size of the Washington Monument. So it's really big.
There it is.
All right. We have overtime coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.